Coming up today, we're going to run away with the circus. Get ready to meet two gorgeous dolphins, Sunny and Stella. Plus, get ready to walk with dinosaurs. At Lady Salento Children's Hospital. My name is Sammy and I'm going to be your host for Juice today. I can't wait to see the baby T-Rex. It's going to be so cool, but before we get started...
She's 11 years old, the oldest in her family, and loves cooking. It's time to get to know your host, Samara, otherwise known as Sammy.
My favourite hobby is archery. I love playing archery because it's something I can do on crutches. I love Katniss Everdeen because she's brave and daring and I love the Hunger Games. My favourite animals are dogs. I have a pet dog named Ruby and she's so cheeky and cute. I really don't like Brussels sprouts. They just taste disgusting. I'm really good at archery, swimming and writing stories. If I could travel anywhere, I'd love to go to Hawaii for the beautiful beaches. My favourite song is Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. That's what people say. That's what people say. My superpower would be flying because I can fly anywhere in the world, and shape-shifting so I can change my shape at will. Okay guys, it's time to run away with the circus. Well, actually, we don't have to run away. The circus is coming to us.
I've always wanted to run away and join the circus. You, Jacob and Lulu, you're all from Flipside Circus. Tell me about that.
We're a youth circus company and we're for anyone in between the ages of about 6 months to 18 years old. And yeah, we have classes and you can either train like 2 hours a week or up to 8 hours a week like we do.
Okay, let's rewind a little bit there. Did you just say 6 months of age someone can join the circus?
Yeah, they have like a mummy and toddler class and so mums and dads can bring in their children and do like acro with them, yeah.
Cool, so how long have you been doing the circus for?
Since I was about 4 years old, so that's 10 years now, yeah.
And how did it all start off for you and what are you doing now?
Well, I started off in South Bank actually, and I was just doing like 1 hour class a week, just doing like hula hoops and things like that, and now I'm training 8 hours a week and I do acrobatics and I'm in the performance program that Flipside has.
What is your favourite apparatus?
I do a lot of acrobatic stuff, so just using my body to do things like that and lifting people up, so that's probably my favourite thing to do.
Yeah, so that's why you would be training 8 hours a week. You need a bit of strength for that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we do a lot of conditioning and it's a lot of hard work, but it's also really good fun.
Well, the good news is that you don't have to have been doing the circus for about 10 years because you guys are going to teach us some really simple things a little bit later in the show.
Yeah. Circus is for any ability, so you can just pick up something and have a go at it, yeah.
Beautiful. Well, if you want to know how to juggle, and I don't really know the technical names for the other things, but we're going to be finding out about it very soon.
Man, those guys are talented. Well, guess what, guys? I'm so excited. I'm going home after being in hospital for 3 weeks. Let me tell you a bit more about my story. I have chronic regional pain syndrome, which means my brain keeps on telling my left foot that it's in really sharp pain. So painful that I've been on crutches for 20 months. The aim of being in hospital for the 3 weeks is to get me walking again. I've been working with so many talented specialists, and guess what? I've taken 10 steps by myself. I've been working so hard. I've been doing physiotherapy, occupational therapy, psychology and music therapy, and it's all paid off. I'm so excited to go home and see my family and one day dance again. Now, moving on with the show, one thing that you don't often think about is it takes a lot of amazing people to donate to the Children's Hospital Foundation. That helps us have all the amazing volunteers and entertainment, such as Juice TV.
And now, thanks to one of our Children's Hospital Foundation sponsors, Steggles, it's time for a very special visit from the Sydney Roosters.
Please give it up for the Sydney Roosters players! We have Sean, James, Siwa and Dylan with us, guys. We've got some pretty hard-hitting questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's roll.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right, we did the rounds of the hospital. We had a lot of fans and they've come up with a few questions. Let's hit it with the first one.
My name's Sharon. I want to see what your best footy tip is.
Oh, nice one, Jet. What do you reckon?
Yeah, great question. I think train hard. Be dedicated and train hard. It takes a lot of work to get to where we're at, but if you stick by it and train really hard, then you're a chance of getting there.
Nice, good one. Sean?
Good question, Jet. Yeah, I think you have to have fun. You know, you got to enjoy what you're doing, and it's a good chance to hang out with your friends. So if you love what you're doing, it's always fun, then you go a long way to being successful and having fun.
Yeah. And last one, Dylan, you've got one?
Wear the coolest boots you can. The most bright coloured boots, and you'll be there.
Awesome. All right, let's see. Question number 2 is from Zach.
Hey guys, my name is Zach. If you weren't playing football, what would you rather play? And what is your favourite food?
Ooh, double whammy there. What do you reckon, Siwa?
Probably if I wasn't playing league, I'd probably play volleyball. Love playing volleyball back in school days, and favorite food, I'd probably go with KFC.
Alrighty. What about you, James? What sport would you be playing?
Yeah, I like golf. I do a bit of golf in my spare time, so I'd probably do that. And favourite food, I like chicken parmigiana.
Yeah, no. Bananas?
Oh, bananas, I love them.
Alrighty. Question number 3 is from Alex.
Hi, my name's Alex and I want to see what favourite ground you play at.
Favourite ground to play at, Dylan?
I'm from Brisbane, so Suncorp Stadium's my favourite. Get to play in front of my family, so yeah, it's good.
Siwa?
I'm from New Zealand, so favorite home ground will be Mount Smart Stadium. Just play in front of my families and friends as well.
Beautiful. Get that cheer going on. James?
Allianz Stadium, our home ground, especially on Anzac Day. It's always chockers there. It's brilliant atmosphere.
Beautiful. Can you hear the crowd like screaming and everything that they're yelling out at you?
Yeah. You can hear a lot of noise, and when it's a bit quieter, you hear the one-off comments, and there's some good ones there every now and then.
Cool. What about you, Sean?
Yeah, I'm the same. I love our home ground. It's awesome to have your home supporters there, and it's always good when it's full of people and everyone's cheering, so definitely the home advantage.
Beautiful. Well, we had the 3 brothers there repping it. Now it's time for Wesley's question.
Hello, my name's Wesley, and my question is, how did it feel to play the Broncos of Brisbane?
Oh, I think this is a good one for you, Dylan.
Yeah, it was awesome, you know, playing in front of my family. Got to score a hat-trick as well, which was awesome.
Talk it up.
No, it was awesome. I loved it, and everyone loves playing up here.
Next question, please.
Hello, my name's Super. What's your favourite team to play against?
Woohoo, good one. Thanks, Cooper. Who's your favourite team to play against, Sean?
I love playing the Rabbitohs. We've got a good rivalry, and it's always a tough game, and we love to beat them, so I love playing the Rabbitohs.
James?
Yeah, same here. Since I've been at the Roosters, love the Rabbitohs game. It's a really good rivalry, so it's good fun.
Beautiful. Okay, next question is from Will, I believe.
My name's Will and I want to know who your favourite player is.
Oh, be careful about your answer for this one, Siwa.
My favourite player, he's not playing NRL at the moment, but little Sam Burgess last year, and still.
Nice. Dylan?
Will, actually, my favourite player is not playing league anymore as well. It's Sonny Bill Williams.
Yep. Just look up to them.
Yeah, they're awesome and handsome. What?
Good honesty, good honesty. All right, we're getting to the end, but this one's from Sophie. Oh, wait, who's your favourite? Hang on, Sophie.
Guy I get to play with, Sean Kenny Dow, is tremendous. So really good player to play with, so I love him.
I love you too, Jimmy. He's my favourite player because he passes in the ball and I get a try off his passes, so he's my favourite.
How do you guys feel about that?
I love him actually now. Yeah, I love him as well.
Too much. Okay, Sophie.
My name's Sophie and I want to know what your favourite movie is.
Oh, it's getting to the hard-hitting questions now. James?
Yeah, look, I've got 3 little kids and I've seen Frozen about 800 times, so...
Yeah.
He knows how to sing the
bit of
song
a-
too.
He knows how to sing. Sing it. Ready?
How's it go? Let it go, can't hold me back anymore.
That's awesome. And we've got to go down this end as well.
Probably Matilda when I was little, and yeah.
Love a little bit of magic. Dylan?
Sophie, probably The Lion King. I really like The Lion King.
That is a really
Thanks for the question as well.
very good one. I love to get to know these things. We didn't ask you though, Sean.
I love Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Everyone loves chocolate.
Great one. And I think we've got one more final question, which comes from Patrick.
Guys, what's the worst song you listen to?
Oh, what a perfect question to wrap it up. Sean?
Gangnam Style.
Yeah, that.
How's that go?
What them Gangnam Style?
What was it? James?
Last song I listened to, One Direction. I went to their concert. It was
You did?
sensational, yeah.
Awesome. Show me a few of your dance moves when they're out there.
No, they don't dance. They're just singers, really. Yeah, we dance all night to the best song ever.
You're good. You're a good dad. I love that you know all this kind of stuff. Siwa?
Chris Brown. Don't know the name of the song, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Show me a move. We've got to get this. Awesome. And Dylan, wrap it up for us.
I can't name one, but I love all Justin Bieber songs.
Dude, guys, you are the best. You've just gone up in the rankings even more. This is so good. Maybe we should all take this out. We've got to wrap things up now, but with a bit of original Justin Bieber, baby.
Vocal cords actually gone.
Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Hi, I'm Ola and I'd like to thank the Children's Hospital Foundation and everybody who's donated to help us make our own TV show, Juice TV. Thank you so much.
There's much more coming up in the show, guys, including walking with dinosaurs. But now we're going to learn how to do all of those crazy circus tricks.
Welcome back, guys. We're with Flipside Circus.
Yes, we are, and it is time for us to learn how to juggle. Anna, you're going to help us out with this. Yeah. First, Cooper, are you any good at juggling? No. Lucky we've got Anna, hey. You're going to teach us the step-by-step, so I hope you're listening up, guys. How do we start? First of all, actually, what do we need to juggle if we're just beginning?
Well, you can use anything. You can use a tennis ball, or you can make your own juggling balls just using a balloon and some rice inside of it and just tying it up. But if you do that, make sure you use it outside so the rice doesn't go everywhere.
Ah, good point. Yes, it could get messy. Yeah. All right. So, Cooper, we ready? We're going to learn how to juggle. Where do we start, Anna?
So you get your just one ball, and you're going to draw a square around you, and the top 2 points are going to be above your head.
Okay.
And then when you've got it in your right hand, you're going to throw it up and hit the top left-hand corner, and then it's going to fall down into your left hand.
All right, so we start off with one ball, left hand.
Up and then to right. And then when you have it in your left hand, throw it up and hit in your left hand.
Wow. Oh, you're getting there, Cooper.
Cool. What's next, Anna?
Well, once you've done one ball for about a week and you can catch every single throw.
A week, you got to do that for?
Yep.
Okay.
Just so that you can catch every single one and you're not dropping any balls anymore. Then you can go into 2. Ooh. So when you get 2, you start with your right hand and you hit the top left, and then you get your left hand straight after. So it goes 1, 2, catch, catch.
Well, I don't really know if I'll be able to do that. Cooper, what do you reckon? Bit hard?
Yeah.
So how long do you practice that for? Another week?
Yeah, about another week or so, and it can change from person to person, so it might be only 5 days or it might be 2 weeks, just depends if you can catch every ball.
Okay, so you need to get really confident with that. And then, let me guess, we go to 3 balls?
Yes, yeah.
There you go.
So you get 3, and then it's just the same thing, but just keep going.
Wow, you make that look really easy. How do you get the timing right?
So to do the timing, what you can do is you can throw them up, but don't catch them, and then you count when you throw them up, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 when they hit the ground.
Okay, so you can just practice that and then eventually you'll start catching
Yeah, as long as they're at the same height all the time, they'll always be in time.
Cool. And then I guess you can progress from balls to lots of fun things.
Yeah, so you can juggle rings or clubs, which are like the bowling pin things, and there's heaps of different things, like some people juggle chairs or scarves even.
What do you reckon, Cooper? Should we start juggling chairs?
No, I think we need a lot more practice.
I think we do too.
There's so many other things to do in the circus, like plate spinning,
Hula hooping
spin sticks,
and acro.
But remember, everything takes lots of practice.
I bet you didn't think that a dinosaur would visit Lady Salento Children's Hospital, right? Well, guess what? We're going to walk back in time because we have a visit from the baby T-Rex.
Recently, Walking with Dinosaurs came to town for their Arena Spectacular Tour. And somehow, Baby T managed to sneak his way into the hospital for a special outing.
T-Rex. Imagine how big a big one would be. That was amazing. It like started patting me and I'm just like, oh, okay, this is good.
The baby T-Rex was very scary. He felt very, very, very weird. He sniffed everyone. He tried to bite their heads off. I loved the T-Rex and it was funny.
John, aka Baby T-Rex. Dude, that was so awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do you feel like a rock star getting to be the puppeteer for Baby T-Rex?
I do, except the second I get out, nobody recognizes me. So I'm like, hey guys, it's, and then, oh, nobody. It was me, it was me.
Unless you're wearing the leggings.
Yeah, which usually I don't get a good response from some people for that, so.
Well, that was really cool. We all loved it. Thanks so much for coming and giving us a special visit. What is it like actually inside the costume?
Oh, well, it's different from city to city. It's pretty muggy here today, so it's a bit hot in there. I still look like I probably just got out of the shower. It's like being in a cockpit. So you're in there, and the space is actually quite big, and you can see out of like a bunch of different little holes of different sizes, and then you have all these controls. So you're in there, and if you can just forget about how painful it is for your legs, everything else is actually like being in a cockpit, yeah.
So it's actually really heavy.
It is very heavy. It's like 40 kilos probably. Yeah, so I don't know what you thought it was, but 40 kilos is probably about what you guys weigh.
Yeah, awesome. And so you've got all these little remote controls when you're in there, and that's controlling everything from head movement to little scratching of the hand.
Yeah, so I mean, when I say control, I mean the hand is just a string, so I literally just pull a string and the hand kind of gives a little wave or an itch, or I'm not sure what it looks like. But we do have a little game console as well, so you hit one of 8 buttons and you get 8 different sounds, and then there's another little joystick to move the eyes around. So that's how we give it that little, so, you know, if you pop the eyes open, it's like, oh, I'm excited or I'm scared, and if you sort of close them, it's kind of like, oh, I'm really comfortable, or, you know.
He had a few little favourites there, I think.
Yeah, Baby T has he's just a, you know, he's just a creature like any of us, and yeah, he...
To me, I really found that he was a bit of a big puppy.
Yeah, he's very young. So this is the first time he encountered a lot of things, you know, and that is always true. So it's like, oh, it's the color green, or this is a sign, and that's cool, and what's that like? And so, yeah.
Very inquisitive.
Yes, perfect word.
So how does one become a dinosaur puppeteer, or like walking with dinosaurs?
Well, to start off, you need to be really playful, kind of like Baby T is. You have to be willing to just like pretend you're a dinosaur or pretend you're any animal, because like I play 5 different characters in the show, so each one's a little bit different. Some are like a little bit mean and a bit proud, and some are like always by themselves and they're like really scared, and so they're so you just have to be able to like play around and explore that. You also have to be kind of strong, and I know that sounds like I'm bragging, but it is pretty.
Do you reckon I could do it?
Yeah, for a little bit. I mean, you could probably stand up in it and then you might want to sit back down.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, you have to be ready to like go on stage in front of like 8,000 people at once, which is sometimes terrifying if you've never done it. The first time I ever went on stage, I got out there, I was the first dinosaur, the lights came on, and I could feel 8,000 people breathing at once, and I actually like rocked inwards. I was like, whoa, guys, take it easy, you know,
That would be really cool though, like an awesome thing to be a part of.
It's like inside I was like, oh, but you can't tell because it's just this skin and it looks like a scary dinosaur, so that's a really good thing about it.
Now, do you have a favorite dinosaur?
I do. You saw my favorite dinosaur today. Baby T is by far the most fun character because he's so inquisitive. The other ones are a little bit too fearful because it was quite a serious time back then. Like all these dinosaurs are eating each other, and it's just like, you know, I don't want to die, and I don't have like a house yet, so I can't like, you know, lock the door. But Baby T, like his mom's the biggest, baddest thing around. So he's like, yo, mama's here. I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna like walk around and mess with some other dinosaurs, and if I get into trouble, just help. You know.
She's got you back.
She's totally got my back.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming to visit.
I can't believe how big that baby T-Rex was. We love dinosaurs on the show. We've even had one of the top paleontologists come for a special visit to bring us dinosaur bones.
Check this out. Wow. This is the hand of Australovenator, Australia's meat-eating dinosaur. Look at those claws, they're enormous. We have 3 fingers, these massive, massive claws. Meat-eating dinosaur had long legs with claws for running down its prey, but it had these monstrous great claws on its fingers for catching its prey. And over 70 razor-sharp teeth in its mouth.
Love your work, Dr. Scott.
Do you want to be a part of Juice TV? To see how you can be on the show, head to juicetv.com.au for all the details and to see when we're filming at the hospital. Plus, by keeping an eye out on our Facebook page, you can also be in the running to win lots of cool prizes. Juice TV.
Hi everyone, my name is Chi. I'm one of the marine mammal trainers here at SeaWorld. Today we're going to meet some of our special stars for Juice TV. We're going to meet Sunny and her little baby Stella. Okay, so let me tell you about Sunny and Stella. They're actually bottlenose dolphins, and we're going to meet them today. Now, Sunny is a first-time mother. Now, she is 12 years old, and she also has her baby Stella in the pool with her, who is 2 years old. Stella is a very, very confident type of animal. She started eating fish from us when she was only 3 months of age, and that means her training started a lot sooner than most other dolphins would start their training. Okay, so you're probably wondering why we do train all of our dolphins here at SeaWorld. A really good reason is so that we can actually check the overall health of our animals. We can actually ask our dolphins for a simple eye present. That way we can check the quality of their eyes. We can also ask them for a voluntary blowhole sample. That allows us to check the overall health of the animals in regards to the exhale of their breath, but it's also a really good way for us to determine if any of our animals are pregnant or not as well. We also do have the ability to grab a blood sample from our dolphins, and we can do that from a nice big vein within their tail fluke, and that is a really good way for us to find out if any of our females, like Sunny was a couple of years ago, pregnant with her little baby Stella. Now we also do train them a whole bunch of complex behaviours as well, and that's really good so that we can actually involve Stella when she grows up a little bit older to be part of the show here at SeaWorld, which is the Affinity Show. So it's no surprise that the dolphins here at SeaWorld eat a lot of fish. Sunny at the moment is eating about 10 kilos of food each day, and that's because she is also occasionally providing milk for Stella. Now Stella is 2 years of age, but she is going through about 5 kilos of food each day, and that's because although she's very, very young, she has a lot of energy to burn, and that's why she's eating about half the amount of food that Sunny's eating at this time of the year. The best part about my job is that I get to come on down every single day and work with these amazing animals, and that means that we need to build a really strong positive rapport with one another. And that way we can learn off the dolphins, but at the same time these guys are always learning from us as well, and that is really, really rewarding. Now it's really, really important that we do reuse, recycle and always throw out our rubbish at the end of the day, and that way we are keeping our waterways nice and clean for these animals out in the wild, but also to their wildlife friends out in the wild as well. Now I think it's about time for us to say goodbye to Sunny and Stella, so they're going to go one more big time on one last jump.
Okay guys, we've finished another awesome episode. I've loved being your host. What an awesome way to wrap up my time in hospital. Before I go, I want to give a big shout out to all the nurses on Ward 8A, Yolande, Robbie, Hayley, Elaine and Sarah. Thank you guys so much. See you on the next episode.